Today, I'll attempt to survive in Cebu, Philippines, on just $7 or approximately 404 pesos per person for the entire day. Can I succeed?
You can do it?
Yeah?
Let's try.
The midday heat in the Philippines was scorching at 32 degrees Celsius. Even the locals preferred to avoid outdoor activities under the blazing sun directly overhead. This challenge was a bold move. In fact, I almost blew half my budget as soon as the day started. Honestly, if I could bottle my sweat, I might double my daily budget. A kind taxi driver I met the day before recommended a local restaurant serving long salog, a budget-friendly traditional Filipino dish combining sausage and rice. To save on transportation costs, I decided to walk approximately 2 kilometers from my hotel. The moment I started walking, sweat poured off me like rain. I was filled with regret immediately. With each step, I felt like I was creating a new ocean in Cebu. Let's call it the Salt Human Beach. The sun showed no mercy, and every step felt like walking through a sauna. After 40 minutes, I couldn't take it anymore and stopped at a juice stand to buy a 39 peso lemonade.
Just lemon, like lemonade.
This was hands down the best decision of my trip to the Philippines. The tart, ice-cold lemonade flowed down my parched throat like a miracle in the desert. Tears of relief almost fell as I drank it in one shot. That single cup revived my spirit, but the heat was still relentless as I continued my walk. Sometimes, though, the universe extends a helping hand, and I had to take it. I spotted a sign advertising a 90 peso set meal with barbecue, rice, and a drink.
Just go here?
Yeah, we can go here first, and after we can stay.
Okay, go.
Although the taxi driver's recommended restaurant was just a little further, my legs begged me to stop. I heeded the call and entered the restaurant. Barbecue stalls like this are everywhere in the Philippines. Despite the heat, barbecue remains a favorite food due to its smoky aroma and unique sauces. It's a true soul food for Filipinos. The restaurant owner was grilling meat over hot coals, sweat streaming down his face.
This is a special sauce, sir, for barbecue.
Like separate sauce?
Yes, sir. And this is for a sauce for pork and it's for oil.
Seeing someone grill in this heat was incredible. If it were me, I'd probably be cooked before the meat. It was a moment that showcased the perseverance and passion of Filipinos. Since our budget was tight, I ordered the 90 peso set with 3 skewers, rice, and a drink, while my husband opted for fries sprinkled with cheese powder. The pork skewers had a unique pinkish hue. With the first bite, the smoky aroma and perfect balance of sweet and salty flavors filled my mouth. Honestly, though, 3 skewers barely scratched the surface of my hunger. It was like a tease for my stomach. The fries were small in portion but flavorful, thanks to the cheese powder. Filipinos must be so slim because they eat such modest portions.
I think we should hold the grab
Yeah, I think so.
because it's too hot.
Moving on with Grab after our meal, we called a Grab ride to our next destination. Grab is essentially the Philippines version of Kakao Taxi. A few clicks and an air-conditioned car arrives right away. In this heat, it's truly a lifesaver. The fare is based on distance and time, making it an affordable and convenient option for travelers. Our Grab ride took us to the Beverly Hills Taoist Temple. Built in 1972 by Cebu's Chinese community, this temple is a symbolic site that reflects Chinese culture and tradition. The temple wasn't built solely for religious purposes. It represents the Chinese community's effort to preserve their identity and culture while settling in Cebu. The temple embodies Taoist philosophy and harmony with nature, leaving a significant impact on the local community. Inside the temple, cameras were not allowed in the prayer room. This rule ensures the sanctity of prayers and prevents unnecessary distractions for visitors. After a peaceful time at the temple, we took another grab ride to have lunch. Our next stop was Jollibee, the Philippines' most beloved fast food chain. Jollibee started as a small ice cream shop in 1975, but grew by incorporating Filipino flavors into its menu to meet customer demand. Its sweet taste and welcoming atmosphere earned it a special place in Filipinos' hearts. And today, it has become a global brand with locations worldwide. I ordered a spaghetti and cola set with an additional ice cream, while my husband chose a burger, fries, and cola set. The spaghetti was unique, with sweet tomato sauce and sausages on top. The first bite brought a mix of sweetness and saltiness that reminded me of childhood birthday parties. The creamy, sweet sauce and the burst of sausage flavor offered a nostalgic, budget-friendly delight. The burger my husband ordered was simple, but had the familiar taste of fast food chains.
Both and one chicken.
150.
One burger.
The best part was being able to enjoy air conditioning indoors at such an affordable price. After lunch, we grabbed an Americano from a nearby coffee stall and walked another 2 kilometers back to the hotel.
50 pesos.
Wow.
An American.
Reflections on the day. Surprisingly, the cost of living in the Philippines is so low that, with a bit more money, you could afford an air-conditioned ride, a hearty meal at a franchise, and refreshing drinks, and still have money left over. However, it was meaningful to experience so much on such a small budget in just one day. Spending a day in Cebu on $7 taught me many lessons and allowed me to feel the warmth and resilience of the Filipino people.